Hello, microphone check. Hello, microphone check. Hello, microphone check. Chichi. Hello, and how are you? My name is Muhindo Mubarak, and I welcome you to our 12th lecture of creating a complete marketplace, a project that we called Market Link. So we've been moving from very first video up to this 12th lecture. As you know, always do 40 minutes. I'll go ahead and start a timer and dive into straight into our today's business. So let's go straight to our today's business. So here we are. So in the previous lecture, we're able to come to the products that have already been uploaded, click on it, and then go to edit, and then we're able to see this. So we're working on the images. I want to be able to click on this image, and then we ask if you really want to delete it. If you want to delete it, we go ahead and delete it, and then update also and delete the version that is also online. So that's what we're going to do right now. So what I'll do, I'll just simply go ahead and come to our project here, which is the stock item create screen. I'll come to it here, and then search for online images. Which is this one, or is it stock item create screen, this one, and search for online images. So here we are. So I want to put here click listener on this close button, that if you click on it, it should first show a pop-up and ask you if you actually want to delete that image. And if you really want to delete that image, you'll click on OK, and then you do it, and then go ahead and delete it. So let's go ahead to where there is that. So we have our items, and then here we have our list, or horizontal list. Where is it? It is here, online images list. So you come here to where there is the close icon, this one here. I want to go ahead and cut it, and then say utils dot what I'm going to say get dot default dialog. All right, and then that default dialog, we're going to pass the title. The title is going to be confirm, and then you put the middle text. Are you sure you want to delete this image? And if someone clicks on let's put some actions. So you have the one for no, which is we'll just simply pop it up, and the one for yes, delete this image, is the one that will go ahead and show the deletion logic. So if you go ahead to see these actions, there's a button inside this action. So if I get and click here, now I'll first see a pop-up screen that will ask me whether I want to actually delete it or no. So if I say no, it will hide it. Now proceed. Let's go ahead and work on this logic. So what we'll do, we'll just simply say await delete self, and then you also go ahead and remove this remove at. Okay, so if it returns something, then shall say the image was not deleted successfully. All right, so let's go ahead and work. Let's do like this. When you click on it, it should be removed first, and then we start deleting. If it fails, if it's not empty, we go ahead and say widget.item.get online images, and then say set state. All right, to update the the image. Okay, we update the state. All right, so by doing so, it should be able to do us to show the image. So proceed if in case it fails. So proceed. So let's go ahead and work on this delete self. So I click on delete self. I believe this delete self, we've been working with it. and we're already confident with it. How it's deleting, just send the local ID, and then the image is deleted online. See, we just send the delete image, and then we send the local ID. So if this image also has local ID, you shall just simply delete it by doing so. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to delete this image. So I'll go ahead and say delete, and then say yes. So when I say yes, it has to pop up. It has to pop it up first, and then go ahead and do the logic of deletion. So here there must be error. I think the error is there. So let me go ahead and save, and then go ahead and do pop up here. Alright, let me first do pop up here. Do pop up. I have to first pop it up and then do the rest logic. Okay, so remove at, it should come after here. Let's put it this one here. Remove at, it should be here. Alright, so let's go ahead. Yep, so yeah, that's it. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to, are you sure you want to let's go ahead and delete this one. Now the problem you're remaining with the very few images. Alright, let's go ahead and say edit. So do you want to delete this image? So we don't even whether it's deleting even online. We're going to find out. So I click on delete this image, and I say yes. So image deleted. Okay, so if I come back here, of course the image will still be on local, but if you try to refresh, let's try to refresh. Okay, the image should be 1. Okay, so if it's not 1, then you shall know that it not actually delete online. Okay, so you see it was not deleted online. All right, let's see what could be causing that. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to put here this response. Okay, I'm going to just put where's delete self. All right, I'm going to copy this, and then I'm going to put it outside this dialog, so that when I click there, we are able to see what is happening. We shall remove this one later, so I'll put this here on top of this dialog, and then like this. So let's go ahead and do the toast. All right, and then simply say utils dot what dot toast dot toast. All right. Okay, so I think here the reason why it's not deleting online, because the status of this image is kind of is not uploaded. That's why I think it's not deleting online. So when we are initializing these images, in this product item, all right, we have to put the status. Okay, for this product item, it is this one. Okay, sorry, no, let's go to the stock item. Let's look for get online that's why it has been skipping it. Get online images. Okay, so here when you're getting online images, when you're adding them here, so I have to make sure that x.upload status equals to uploaded. All right, so it can be able to be uploaded. Let me just check the word as it is here. It is uploaded. Okay, so otherwise it will not be uploaded, it will not be deleted online like this. I think that's the mistake that we've been doing. What is I checking here? Uploaded local ID. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, so after doing so, let's go ahead and remove this. Okay, so let's go ahead and delete images. All right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to online and monitor the images the database or the images table that we're about to delete. Okay, so I'll just simply come here to localhost and then come to market link. All right, and then come to images, image models, this one here. All right, so if I go ahead and come and refresh here, if I go ahead and come and refresh here, and then I come and click on edit, say it has been deleted, I think. Right, okay, uploaded status. Right, you're having just some issue. Okay, so you need first create the image here. img equals, or you can just simply, this is an array, you can just simply put this upload status to be like this, not the other way. It's a map. Okay, so let's refresh again, refresh, let's come to edit, so it's there. So this is how you have to do it. Okay, so let's go and try delete. So it has been deleted successfully. Now let's go ahead and see. So there are how many images right now? There are 10 in total. So if I refresh, you'll see they are now what? They are now 8. So I mean they are now 9. There have been 9, 10. They are now 9 in total. So right now, if I come and refresh here, you should be able to see that our image is now 1. You can see that our image, we now have 1 image. That is how we do what? That is how we delete online images. That's how we shall be deleting the images. So we proceed. So let's proceed. So that is done. Only that we need to remove this one and put it in the alert. So let me remove this guy and surround it with what? With the confirmation. All right. So now if I click here, delete, it will first do what? It will first ask me. All right. So another thing, you see, these images, when you uploaded them, they did not connect with their what? With their parents. Okay. Yes, their parents is already online. All right. So what you're going to do, we're going to make sure these images are connecting with their what? With their parents immediately when they are uploaded. So let's come to this image model and come to upload self. Where is the upload image? Here. Say the HTTP is this one. Upload pending. Image uploading. So let's go to online, to our API, search for that. All right. Okay, so here what you'll need is just to go to the image model. Okay, so when you're creating the image, there are many ways of how to do that. When you're creating the image, we can get so if it is a product, you are going to get all images which have same local ID. If they are there, we just initiate these ones online ID to be the one that we shall have got. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So I can do that at this point, or I can do it here when I'm creating. Okay, I can do it here when I'm creating. So let's go ahead and see. So I'll check if type is a product. I hope whether that's what I've been using. All right, let me just remove this. Okay, I can check if type is a product. I hope that's what you've been saving. You got the latest. So do you have type? So type is a product. So I check here when I'm creating in the model boot of creating. So I'll go ahead and say if is a product, I'll go ahead and say stock item where local ID is equal to parent local ID. So I put where and I get the first item. So if it is there, if it is not null, I go ahead and say parent local ID equals to stock item ID, like this. So I think that one will be able to do what to update our image. Okay, we can also make sure that this is also set. We can also make sure this is also set from this side as well. So we go ahead and check if it is a product as well. So the image that is being uploaded here before save, we go ahead and check that if this image type is a product, we just go ahead and get its stock item, and then we get the image that has this parent local ID, the product that has this parent local ID. So it's not null. I go ahead and say the online ID of this image. You see, that's the mistake. I think I'll get online ID. Alright, just in case it has online ID. So it's about parent local ID. Alright. Okay, so if parent local ID is there, then you go ahead and say online parent ID is equal to the stock item ID. So like this, and then you save. Okay. However, you can go ahead and say and get all the images. So after doing this, you can get all the images. For example, we check if the product. Alright, so images that has this parent local ID equals to image where parent local ID equals to the parent local ID that you have got here. And then you go ahead and if it's not null, okay, so let's first get the parent. Okay, so where online parent ID is equal to that one, just in case it is submitted. Okay, so if it is submitted, we go ahead and check if it's not null. We go ahead, if it's not null, we go ahead and update all the images which has that parent local ID. Update stock image. Okay, so I say image model where parent ID equals to this, then you say update and then say parent online ID equal to that. Okay, image model where parent online ID, okay, we can use the local. So image model where parent local ID, which is this one, parent local ID equals to the stock, and then I pass here stock as a local ID. Alright, so get images which has the stock local ID. Okay, so if they are all there, I go ahead and update their parent online ID to be the stock ID. Okay, you can go ahead and put this to make sure that it's a string. So I think that's okay. I hope you can see that. Let me just leave it the way it is. Hope that you can see it. So here, if it is a product, we get the stock where has this ID and then say parent local ID of the new image. So if it's not null, we go ahead and update the online ID. Likewise here, we get, if it is a product, we get the stock whose parent ID is equal to parent online ID, and then we go ahead and say where parent local ID equals to that, like this. Okay, so here it means that now when we are parent online ID, it means that now in the local here in the mobile app, when we are creating and when initializing, we have to make sure, see the mistake that we've been doing. Okay, parent online ID equals to stock item dot ID. That's the mistake that I've been doing. Okay, so I have to make sure it is being equated to this one. Alright, I have to make sure that that is being equated to that one. I hope you can see that. I think that's the mistake that we've been doing. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to add one image. Okay, so if I add, let's first see what images we have already. So I'll come back here. Right, let me refresh. So you have only one image. So if I come and click on edit, so I'm going to expect all these images to be linked to their parent immediately when I upload. So let me go ahead and select, for example, and say maybe this is the product. So it has saved. Now when I come and refresh, oh, something don't go right. Here in the update, here, I think the problem is here. Okay, the problem must be here. Okay, so we find the stock item whose parent online ID is equal to parent online ID. I mean the stock item whose ID is equal to that. Alright, so if you get it, I think that's okay. Here it's okay. The problem I think has been here. Alright, so you get stock item whose parent local ID equals to this, parent local ID equals to this, and then you update and say parent online ID equal to stock item ID. I think that's okay. So let's see what has happened to our images. Alright, so let's go ahead and refresh. If I see the most latest image, does it have parent ID? So there have been 9. So there have been 9. There are now 10. So let's go ahead and see parent local ID is okay. So this one, all of them, they have parent local ID. Parent online ID, they have been updated, so the other thing is working. So why is the product not bringing? Now you see even the parent online ID has been uploaded by that person. Okay, I think that everything is okay, but we're not seeing them. Let's see what is the actual ID of this item that you're editing. So I'll come into the stock create screen and then go to the title here, and then let's see what you're actually uploading, the ID of what you're actually working with. Okay, so if I come and click on edit 134, let's check also this one. Let's check this one. It is 133. So what has caused that? What has caused the shift in the ID? Okay, so everything is okay, but only this one is 133. So I don't know what has must have caused that. That's really dangerous. Alright, so let's try to delete one image. Okay, let's try to add one more image, and you see so they are originally 10. So when I refresh, they are now 11. Okay, so let's go ahead and check parent online ID. It is equal to this. You see something is fishy. Let's see. Parent online ID is changing it to 13. I don't know why. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let us find out. This is 134. Why is it making it 133? So to find out properly, what we're going to do Yeah, when uploading image, let's go ahead and do what? Let's go ahead and return this parent online ID as an error, and we see what we shall be having. So let me return as an error. Let me return at this point. Let us see what we have. So go ahead and submit. Let's look at the ID that will be sent back to us. So you see 134. So the ID is reaching the server properly, 134. Okay. So now we're going to figure out where the problem is coming from. So the ID reaching the server successfully, 134, and here we've already copied it. Right, let's see what's where the problem is coming from. Okay. So we go ahead and get the product. Okay. Yep, I think I see the problem. Okay. So we're supposed to, let's just get it like this. Parent online ID. So since we have parent online ID, so we can just place stock equals to stock item equals to find. So this is parent online ID. So we can just simply say remove all these and then put parent online IDs whose ID is 14. So alright, so okay, so I get the point. So you can find the stock by doing that. Okay, so you get it by parent online ID. So if a product is already existing online, then you should have an online ID. So we find it by the online ID. Yeah, I think that's the best way. We do the same here. So get stock whose new image got parent online ID, and we go ahead and find it like that. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine now. So if the stock are okay, I go ahead and get again this stock. If it's a product, I go ahead and update. So where parent local ID equals to 60 stock item local ID, then update the parent online ID to be the latest parent online ID. Well, I think that's now fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and check. So now it should be working. So if I go ahead and update the product, so everything is okay. If I come and refresh, let's first delete this product that is offline. Maybe it's not that is causing conflicts. I think this is the image that has been okay. Let's try to go and edit. Select the submitted. Let's go ahead and see the most latest images. The parent online ID is 33. I don't know why it's doing this. Let's do everything and start afresh. Okay, let's start afresh. So let me go ahead and truncate here all the images models. I see as if I've done everything okay, but something is still conflicting. Let's go ahead and truncate all the images. Stock items, SQL, we truncate stock items. Alright, it's wasting our time. Alright, so that's okay. Now let's go ahead and look at this model. So when it is creating to the product, so we go ahead and try to get its online parent. So this one, if it's coming, should at least come with that's also okay. We can either use the parent Alright, let's get by parent online ID. So you can just simply stock item dot find so model and then put your parent online ID. But if it's already knowing it's parent online ID, then there's no need to do that. Okay, so you can just simply say this is okay. Okay, so let's also go ahead and make sure that when uploading images include their parent online ID, because that will be included automatically. That will be included since it's already there. Okay, so when initializing the image, you make sure that we initialize them and include parent online ID. Alright, so that's fine. Let's go back here and refresh everything. So the no image, let's try now. Come here, create new image, new product. Put like 3 images like this. So you can say maybe there's some error. Where is that error coming from? Let's come here to console. The problem is coming when it is saving. Oh, find it's not supposed to have that fast. Oh my god, it's supposed to be where? Okay, yeah, I think that's fine now. Let's go ahead and check now. Let's go ahead and try things now. Alright, so come and select the title. Test product. Okay. Buying price. Selling price. Original quantity in kilogram. Some details. And then submit. So it has been created successfully. Let's try to see. So it has no images. Let's try to add there some images. Let's go ahead and try to create that and come and delete these images. Add some images. Pick from gallery. Select these images. And then it has uploaded them successfully. So expect these images. Images models. To have the parent ID. They don't have the parent ID for now because I've not uploaded the product. Okay. Parent online ID, it is 1 because the product that I've just uploaded is 1. So everything is okay. Now if you come and refresh here, you see there it has 4 images. So I want to come here and edit. Let's try to see. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. So I want, like, when the image is uploaded, it should be okay. When you finish uploading the product, it should be, the images should be removed from the cache. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and pick some more some more photos. For example, these ones, let's add those 2 photos. So if I come and save, now if I come and refresh here, you should see even the most latest photos, they should have the parent online ID. It means that they are being linked automatically. That's what I was talking about. You see, everything is now fine. So updating product. So if I come and refresh, everything is fine now. Okay, let's leave it there. Everything is fine. Okay, I think that's fine now. That's fine, unless it's even the product I already uploaded. like that. So there. So online images or uploaded images. That's fine. Let's go ahead and remove this ID. This main ID. Let me remove this ID. I remove this guy, so everything is fine. Now let's go back to this. So I want, if you click here to edit, I want it to be you to have ability to say that, okay, let me set this one as the main photo, something like that. Okay, like setting a product to be the main photo as well as deleting. Okay, we can, I don't know how we should do that. I don't know, maybe how should we do that? Like having ability to click on a photo and then say this is the main photo of the of the product. Should we create a separate section for it, or should just create another tab that will be responsible for managing photos? Okay, so I don't know how we do that, because here someone can hardly click on a photo in the middle of it. Alright, so what we're going to do, I'm going to create another form that we're going to call maybe photo management or images management. So that's where we're going to put, like, someone can say, okay, let this be the main photo or delete this photo, something like that. Alright, let's do that. So it's going to be just much more like this one, whereby for it to just focus on photos only. Okay, let's make it be like this one, but for it, let's focus on photos only. So what I'm going to do, just going to come on this product create screen, this product create screen. I'll go ahead and copy it. Go ahead and copy it and paste it. I'm going to call it stock item image management screen. That's how I shall call it. Then come and do here Ctrl F Alt and enter and paste it. So it's just like a stock create screen, the whole of it, just duplicate of it. So I can come here, I just simply come and call this one products photos. Okay, stock items photos. Okay, so products photos. Alright, so let's go ahead and link it. So I'll just simply come and copy its name, then I'll come back to this item. So you want also, when you finish uploading the product, you should be able to delete everything. Now there's a problem. There's a problem. Okay, I'll show you that problem. Let's first finish this. Okay, so if I come here, I'm going to come here and say let me come here and I show you something. So let's come here to here, manage images. I'm going to put this modal, or there's manage images. That's why I'm going to put the link of managing the images. So I'll go ahead and press Ctrl Shift F and say manage photos in that section. So I'm going to put the photo management section. Okay, so here, so I'll just go ahead and say it's going to be much more like the edit. So I can just simply come and benchmark from this one, copy this, then come and paste this guy there, change this one to asynchronous, and just remove this one. It's just going to be the same, only that this one will be concentrating on the images only. So let's save. So if we save, and then we come to this and say manage photos, so it's going to be the same, exactly the same. So I can come here and just even add some photos there straight away. So what I want to do right now, I want just to remove all these, select categories, all those things. I want to just remove them, save as draft, all those. Okay, So let's go ahead and remove them. Okay, so shall come here and then come to select product category, beginning from there to bottom. We don't need those things. All right, this will focus only on images. Let's finish this at least for today, which no, next time you're beginning with the front end. Let's remove everything that is down here. After I save, so this will be screen for photos only. Let's remove that delete button. Let's remove those actions. Alright, so there you go. Now I want so if you come here and refresh, you'll see that you have a one photo there. Okay, now sorry, you want to come here to manage photos. Now here at manage photos, I want, when you click on the photo, it should show you options, or it should give you options, and among those options there should be maybe there should be set as main photo or profile photo, something like that. Okay, so you can do a bottom sheet. Okay, you can do a bottom sheet, so when you click on a photo it brings you the options. All right, okay. So let's surround these uploaded photos. Okay, so let's put here on top. Alright, and then we're going to put show bottom sheet. Okay, so I have here some bottom sheet in the list items screen. Let's search for it. Show bottom sheet. I think we have it here. I just have it here in the list stock items screen. It is here, so I'll copy it as it is there, and then come in the bottom, so I put it here. So when you click on it, I want you to give it an image local, right? so you can be able to know the image that you focus on. So I'll come here and put img, and then when you click on it, then you can put here maybe set as profile picture or as main photo. So we'll do that, the logic. Let me remove this guy, and then here I can put maybe delete. You put delete. Okay, so that is fine. Now we go ahead and remove these ones. Okay, so let me go ahead and go to online items widget, online images widget, this one here, and then when here, then I'm going to come here to a single item. When you click on it, say show options, and then you pass it these images. So if I click now on this, you'll see I have the images. So in that case, let me go ahead and remove this delete thing. I'll just copy it as it is here, this on top. I'll just copy the whole thing given on top. I can even copy. Let me just copy the dialog only. So I remove this. I remove this X. Okay, I remove this X. Alright, so I save. Now this one, when you click on it, it shows this one. So let's go to delete. Right, delete. So you say delete to first pop up, and then go ahead and show you this dialog. It's going to be so I think we'll need to pass also the index of the item. Put here int, then pass the index. Here I also pass the index. Alright, that is fine. So I'll click here, and if I click here, I'll see delete. Okay, so it's just the same. I just shifted it the other side in the bottom sheet. Alright, so we proceed to deleting now to set as main photo. Okay, because someone will need to change the main photo of their product. Okay, so we're going to just simply come here. I know it has been a long tutorial. Let's finish this by going to come here, here where there is image uploading. You can just simply put set product main photo. That can be our link. Right, so come and create a relevant corresponding function. Alright, so after doing so, it's going to be a post. So I'll come simply here, then come and duplicate these two. Alright, then come and change the name. So here we're going to expect online product ID, and then also product ID, and then also the image ID, image ID. Okay, so it should be an image that's already online. So let's first get the stock item. Then you find like that. If it is null, if it is null, return back the error and say stock item not found. Alright, so if we go ahead and get the image, so if the image is null, also image is not found. So let's come here to stock item and I show something. So we know the image link is being stored in the local path. Okay, that's why the image link is being stored. So let me just come and put it here for remembrance purposes, and then come and search for stock item, and we see how we have it. Stock item has this thing called image. Alright, image, that is the link to the image of the product. So you can just simply come here and say now stock item and say image equals to path local.i.save, and then after return success. Okay, return the stock item with success. Alright, so I'll just simply say stock item for the stock item, and then I'll return it back with what? Success. So I save. Now let's go to offline. Let's go to mobile app and work on this logic. So we shall just simply go to the mobile app. Let me just get this. Alright, so let's go to the mobile app, and then come here to set as main photo. So you can either do the logic here, you can do it from another place. Let me do the logic here. Response model.resp equals to respond model. Let's await. Okay, and then say util.http post. So utils.http post, I put it there between. I change this to asynchronous here, and then I put the endpoint. The endpoint is that. I hope we add their HTTP. Let me just add their HTTP API. So what are you expecting this side? We're expecting the what? We're expecting the local ID. We're expecting the image online product ID. So which is online product ID equals to widget.item.id, and then the product ID itself, which we call the image ID, is equal to image.id, like this. So, and then I'll go ahead and check if code is not 1, and I say utils.toast. Okay, and say maybe failed to set the product photo, and then I return. Put here because maybe there can be some message because. Okay, and then I return here. Otherwise, I go ahead and say toast photo say successfully. Let's try set main photo. Hey, set as main photo. We put it here. Set as main photo. Can just run this and put maybe actions, and then come here what they set as main photo. We're going to put it here instead of delete. Let me change the button to check. I save. Set as main photo. There you go. Now let me save. See, there's an error. I think we're supposed to remove that API here. Let's try to remove the API. Save. Set. You see? Main photo set successfully. That is so beautiful. Okay? That is so beautiful, and it's coming from online. Yeah, so that's it. You can set the main photo. Now the other thing is delete the product. Okay, so when you're deleting the product from localhost, let's that finish uploading the product. Okay, let's finalize with that. I've finished uploading the product. My product is supposed to be deleted, right? So let me come here to let's go to the product and they show something. So I'll just simply come press Ctrl here, click on it. So uploads. Right, so uploading from here. Okay. Now when it finishes, I have to get back. Now I have to delete also the version that is offline. Okay. Now the problem is when you delete the version that is offline, it also deletes its local images. But the challenge is when you delete the local images, they are also deleting the what? They are also deleting the online online copies. So what you're going to do here, we're going to do like this. Widget dot item dot delete self. So in here we're going to pass a condition, okay, that we're going to call, for example, let's make it compulsory and call it delete online images. Okay, so here at this point when we are deleting after uploading, okay, we have to delete we only delete the local one. So I have to delete online image and make it false. All right, so we come here, we come and transfer this to here. So get local images, see here, delete self. So we also come and put here delete self of the image. We put also if it should delete online images. So we come here, when to say if delete online images, we just simply come and say we just add that if here like this, and delete online images. When those are true, that's when we shall go ahead and delete them. So let's see where we put the reference of this one. So here we go. Here, where is this? Stock item local delete self. Okay, so alright, delete self. Of course, you should also delete online images in this case if you are manually deleting it. Let me make it also true. You should delete also online images. You proceed. When you cancel the creation, where you should also delete the online copies. Of course, there you can put true. You should also delete them. So all the manual deleting, it means that someone is interested in deleting everything about that product. So you go ahead and put those ones active. Let's come and make this one. So where are we here? Creating, and when are we deleting? Okay, this should be true because we're deleting. Let's conclude with this one. Our video has been too long, so delete online. Okay, so this is now do delete online. true. Finally, we have two more errors here. When someone say, "Are you sure you want to delete the image?" Should delete online version, of course, yes. Okay. Do delete. That is the when you're deleting the image itself, you should make this one true. And this one to be true. I think that's it. That's it. So now when you shall be deleting the, for example, if I save this as draft, when I delete it, it should not interfere with the one that sorry online. For example, if I delete from